Hi friends, welcome to my channel. What are we doing today? Today is Inktober. Well, it's not Inktober. You'll be seeing this in November. And I'm doing my long-awaited, I'm not sure if it's long-awaited, but I'm doing my Inktober review. What happened during Inktober? What did I do? And we'll be doing the Inktober walkthrough today. Okay, so my plan for Inktober was actually to use acrylics, and you would have seen that in October when I did a paint session with you for Inktober that I featured my acrylic. Let me get them. Okay, so for Inktober, I actually featured acrylic paint markers. The Posca represented some of the paint markers that I have. I think I have the Posca, the Subsit, I have a Zaire, and I also have the pointers paint markers that I found here in my country, Belize. So there were a few paint markers that were used in this. I also used acrylic gouache for the paints. You guys want to come in a bit closer? It's acrylic gouache. And also I used these acrylic inks. So it was all about highlighting acrylics. And in some instances, I actually use also actual acrylics, especially this one here, which is acrylic paint, the Sargent Art White. My acrylic ventures also featured my OC palette sticks, and I actually did excerpts from 3 different prompt lists. Inktober, original prompt list being one of them, Doomtober being the other one, and the third one was the Arty Fartober. The Arty Fartober from Annie Claxton was the third Inktober prompt list that I used. And so from the Inktober prompt list, the original one, the first word I use is dream. Yes, I did do this August 30th. And here it is, my palette sticks dreaming of ice cream. The next one we're looking at, let me bring you guys back out a bit. Yes, is bounce. And I have him here bouncing very high. Angel, I'm actually very proud of this one. And what I like about Inktober is that it allows me to use some of the skills that I've acquired throughout the year for this one, Celestial. I really enjoyed this one. This is actually where I started to use the acrylic inks. So in these areas here, I use acrylic inks. This is the gouache paint, and for the palette sticks, and these areas I use the acrylic paint markers. And this is also an acrylic paint marker from Pointer, and this is from the Inktober original prompt list. Now we're going into the Doomtober prompt list, and I use 4 prompts from that list. The first prompt I use is dream. Oh, come on. Oh, actually it's moon. It's moon. The first prompt I used from Jake's prompt list was actually moon. You can see him there in moon. I think I said dream because he looks like he's sleeping, but he's sleeping on the moon. The next one is chill, and I really love this one because it actually tells a story. I think my art actually, because it's very highly illustrative, it's storybook art, you know. This one you may have seen featured on the channel, Mask. This is from the Doomtober prompt list as well. The other one I have here from Doomtober is Sword. And my first prompt list from my first prompt from the Arty Fartober list is actually sunflower. Next one is bird. My third one from the Arty Fartober list is actually Wolf. And I think this is the second time I drew something similar to this. Really like it. This is the pointer. This is supposed to be their acrylic. It's acrylic paint marker, but it's their metallic or glitter paint markers. But I think I kind of completed that marker doing this sky. So, but it was okay. And my last and final, yes guys, my last and final prompt list, my prompt that I did from the Art Fartober prompt list is Dragon. I think this day I was really sick, and honestly I was getting tired. Even though it was only 12 prompts, I was like getting tired of Inktober and I wanted to do something new. And but I think if I concentrated a little bit more, I probably would have done the dragon better. But it's okay. It's okay. I did do the dragon better in another color session using another medium. So I think I rectified this mess. Okay, final thoughts. Every Inktober, I go in it with an objective. And my objective for this year's Inktober was to understand acrylic paints, well, most likely gouache acrylic and acrylic paint markers, and that was what I set out to do for this Inktober. Therefore, that's the reason why my Inktober was heavily concentrated on acrylics. The funny thing is, I think I'll be doing Huevember this year, but I will not be doing it in the way I normally did it before. And but I am working on it because I always do Inktober and Huevember, and again I'm doing a very short Huevember. So far it's like 3 prompts, and my 3 prompts are actually already put together. I could actually show you them now because this video is like really short for my Huevember. I'm using these as my prompts. Let me bring you guys out a bit to show you what I'm looking at. These are the Pointers Art Pro alcohol markers. I have the 2 sets that are now currently available here in the country, I believe. The skin tone set and the natural set. And as you can see, they come with a selection. Each come with a selection of different colors to match. So basically, this is what I'm doing for my Huevember. And I'm also using, we got stuck, this also as a part of my Huevember because of the color tones it came with. This very muted, warm gray tone that it comes with. So I'll be using these also for my Huevember. So I'm not necessarily looking at a specific color, but I'm more looking at a color palette for Huevember. I've already done the first one. I've already have my sketch for my paint session set out. So yeah. So I'm already ready for Huevember, but I think it's, like I said, so far it's only 3. Maybe if they bring more of these out, it might be more, but right now it's only 3. And that's about it, guys. I haven't been feeling very I feel inspired to do art and to paint and to color, but when it comes to art YouTube, I haven't been feeling very inspired to come in front of to do cameras. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I always do my videos so far in advance that when, like right now, I'm filming this on the end of September, and I've already have October videos already scheduled out. So you will be seeing this video in November. And I think that's the reason why, is because I had a couple days off from work, so I did a lot of filming during that time that it was like I was like 2 months ahead. So I actually took almost a month off from doing art YouTube just so that my actual life could catch up to my art YouTube life somewhat. So I haven't been doing a lot of videos, because if I would have continued doing videos at the rate, I would have probably finished the rest of the year. So I'm taking a break. This is the one that will be coming out. This is the last one for September, and then I'll start my film again, my November filming in October. I already have my December stuff pre-planned out, so that is already go. And yeah, I already have a list of stuff that I'm working on. You know, I'm working on for November. There's some exciting stuff coming along. I am still working through that art haul that my friend gave to me. And I still have a couple more surprises along the way. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. Let me know, how did your Inktober went? Did you feel as exhausted as I felt when I was finished with these 12 prompts? Do you need a recharge? What was going on? Did you had a plan for Inktober? Or what did you do for Inktober? Let me know in the comments below. As always, guys, as always, guys, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.